Nancy with She's Got Yarn. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I've been home for a while, but I got home about 5 o'clock. I had a 3 o'clock mammogram and ultrasound. Everything turned out good. So now I can go back to my once a year screening. They followed it for 3 years, 2 years. I don't know. They've been following it for a while. But anyways, no changes in a couple years. So we're going back to my normal routine, which is nice because I'm sick of doctor's appointments. But my husband's been trying to plan a vacation for us again around my appointments. So I hope there's one I haven't forgotten. So, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, today I've been working on this wedding blanket, and it's coming along pretty good. I had to frog 2 rows just a few minutes ago because you have to carry your yarn with you, and there was a strip that I did not carry the yarn 2 rows down, and I think I frogged too far, but that's okay. That's okay. It's just double crochet, so, which are pretty easy, and I just got to keep my yarn one in the front and one in the back, and just remember to carry my yarn. But yeah, I did take a project to get I got my mammogram, and those were squares that I was working on while I was at the beach, and I discovered I've been doing them wrong. The last 3 rows I've been doing wrong. That's what happens when Nancy doesn't read patterns. I probably could have left it, but I went ahead and I frogged one of the squares, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to frog the rest of them. I want it done right. So I'll share that with you at some point. And see, I just forgot to carry the gray. Why am I all of a sudden forgetting to carry? Ugh. I've been doing great up until that one. I can't believe it. So, but I went over the whole blanket. That was the only one. Whew. I was starting to worry. I looked on both sides, didn't see any more errors. Thank goodness. So, and I'm carrying my yarn, but I'm sure you guys want to see what I'm working on. I guess what I'll do is I'll kind of vlog off and on working on this. I'll work on this for a little while and chat with you while I still have things to say. But yeah, my husband wants to take me to Pigeon Forge when we first met what year are we in? 2004? 21 years ago, right? No, 31 years ago. 31 years ago. Oh my God. Yeah. Anyways, he took me on a 10-day adventure when we were dating. And that was hard to do because I had 2 kids, you know, but his sister watched my kids. Yeah. I have a great sister-in-law. She was my maid of honor. And she's a good aunt and good friend. But, yeah. Anyways, we're going to go back. Yeah. I said, are we going to go stay at the same place? He said, no, we're renting a house. So, and then we'll just venture out every day. I'm excited because I really enjoyed that trip. We got to see a lot of wildlife, got to see a mama bear with her 2 cubs, lots of deer. And you know what I was amazed at? The water that drips off that mountain. We were going up the Blue Ridge Parkway, and the water just dripping off of that mountain. It was just stuff I've never seen before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm hoping we'll get a day where we can go up to visit. You know what I've never been is Dollywood. I've never been there. So maybe we'll go there. I like Dolly Parton. And Kenny Rogers. Actually, Kenny Rogers was one of my coworkers' brother-in-law. That was really cool to know, you know, because she would go visit them. Yeah, that was cool. It's been a while. I think he's passed away now. But he had a set of twin boys. But yeah, my mom used to listen to them. So, Kenny Rogers, before he sang with Dolly Parton, he sang with another woman. I can't remember her name. But my mom had those albums, and boy, she played them. 2, 3, 4. That was before, you know, TV. We didn't have any TV back then. You gotta think about it. When I was little, we had party lines. I mean, we had telephones, but we had a party line. We had maybe 2 TV channels we got to watch. And that was it. And then music, you know. Music and horseback riding. And then I discovered boys. Boy, that was a mistake. Oh, goodness. Whoops. Yep, I was boy crazy. I mean, boy crazy. And my daughter was too. Tiffany. She married she married a wonderful man. She hit the jackpot. He's a good daddy. He was a single dad raising 2 kids by himself. 1 in diapers, a 2 and a 2-year-old, and I think Brinley was like 6 months old. And Tiffany started dating him, and he actually never married the girl, the mother. She took off to California and tried to take them to California, and he stopped her. The judge didn't let her take them, which, thank goodness. Because she came back, she left that guy that she took off with and brought home 2 more kids. Yeah. But he's a good daddy. And Davin's driving now. Tiffany's stepson, little Davin. You guys remember Brinley, but I don't know if you met Davin. Is her brother. He's a couple years older than her. But anyways, he's driving now. He got his first pickup truck, and oh my gosh, the drama with that. Nobody wants to pay for the insurance. I mean, it's crazy. The thing is, the person that pays for the insurance is where the child is living, and the child is not living with David anymore. He decided he wanted to drink the Kool-Aid and go live with his mother. Both of them. But that tune is changing. So, I don't know. Who knows what's going on? Teenagers, they can be rotten and very hurtful. But grass ain't always greener on the other side. I have an employee. I feel so bad for her. She's been raising 2 boys by herself since we've been open. You know what I mean? Since they were babies, she's been a single mother. She doesn't date. You know, her main focus is her boys working. She runs my shop. She runs the door making part of it. And hard worker. Anyways, the boys are teenagers now. And Daddy wanted them to come live with him. Life would be so much better because you're going to get a cell phone, and he promised them all this stuff. Well, guess what? It broke her heart. She was devastated. I mean, it broke her heart. And she went to court. I mean, I think he got them. The kids I guess the kids are old enough to decide where they want to be. And that's what happens with the courts today. Not what's better for the kids. They could care less in the system. But, so she's been really devastated. Well, now, I guess one of them, anyways, is wanting to come home. And she's like, you made your bed. You can lay in it. I'm like, you go, girl. That's what David did with David and Brindley. They want to come now that they're going to be living in this big house. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's not going to happen. Thank goodness somebody's smart in raising these kids. You know, I mean, David is with David every chance he gets, you know, but he said he's not going to let the kids move back. They can come and stay like for the summer and stuff, but nope, their primary home's going to be with their mother, which I don't blame them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. Why doesn't this look right? Because I skipped. Oh, wow. I skipped something. I can fix it. I don't know what I did, but I know I can fix it. There. It's like 2 stitches in one. There. All better. And that's 1 row over. I already frogged it once. Okay, here we go. Just make sure I didn't miss any. Gotta check my work. That's something I'm bad about, is not checking my work. I'm really good at frogging. Well, so that's about all the drama going on in our life. Tiff's going to be mad at me that I'm going to be out of town. She's been dying for me to take her to Orlando. There's some place, I know you guys know, some of you know, but my newer subscribers don't know. But my daughter's building a 2-story house, and she has taught herself and also taken classes on how to do stained glass. So she's got this craze about stained glass. So what she's done is she's already made some. We provided the windows for her house, but above her windows, there are fixed panes of glass, and she's filling them in with stained glass. So at least they have something that they're up against. You know what I mean? But it's a fixed window. It's a picture window is what it's called. But they're above every window and door. So she's done quite a bit of them. I'm so proud of her. Some of them are very beautiful. All of them are very beautiful. But yeah, let's see. A couple of my I Love Loopy Crochet. She got one of Tiffany's first yarn balls, and she learned from that the type of solder she was using was too soft. The metal was really bent easy, and Tracy's husband had to fix the one we sent to Tracy. I guess the hook bent or something bent and came off. But anyways, Tiffany's learned by the School of Hard Knocks of what to use and what not to use for her stained glass. But anyways, getting back to the whole point of this, she wants to go to Orlando. She wants her mom to go. You know why she wants her mom to go? But there's a place that has a bunch of stained glass lamps and just all kinds of stained glass stuff. For Christmas, she got a really beautiful lamp. It's a peacock lamp. And she was so mad. Some lady went back and bought it at the store. And my mom went and got it. She was surprised. Her Christmas present. That was for my mom. I didn't get it. My mom went ahead and paid for it. But that was funny. She called me. She goes, "There's this beautiful peacock, Mom, and I don't have the money right now. Will you get it?" I'm like, "Okay, you know." And she goes back to get it, and she goes, "It's gone. Somebody got it." My mom went and got it. That was funny. It was really funny, and she was really surprised. So, but yeah, she wants me to do that with her, and Tim's planned a trip, so it's gonna have to wait. So, yeah, that stained glass gets really expensive. Even just making it yourself. That's why it's so expensive. Just the materials are ridiculous. I remember we went to Orlando and we found this place that had beautiful stained glass. It was during the pandemic. So a lot of people were having problems getting stuff in. We were even having problems getting doors in. Like our doors now are like 4 weeks out. Back then they were like 6 weeks, 7 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks out. You know, if they were special order doors. Windows were even worse. It's getting better, but this community's blowing up. Today I went to get off the interstate. It was backed up on the interstate. That's scary. That's scary as heck. And there's one idiot at the red light just sitting there. I could see around the swirl there was a couple idiots holding up traffic, and they don't realize they're putting other people's lives at risk instead of playing games like I can go as slow as I want. You know, you ever get behind those? Yeah, they don't realize they're risking somebody's butt being out on the interstate. Because I came up on them, I'm like, oh my God, they're stopped. It scared me. It startled me. And then I didn't like just sitting there on the interstate for somebody not to see us stopped. It's just dangerous. And that's because our community is it's rapidly growing, rapidly. They just approved 200 homes. I know that might not seem a lot to some people, but it's a lot here in this community. It's a lot. And I mean, it's good for us. I mean, we'll make a lot of money. I can't stand the crowds. I moved out here to get away from them. You guys are going to have to take my license from me soon. The road rage? Oh my goodness. But what was I talking about? Tiffany. Anyways, Tiffany wanted to go to Orlando, and I can't go with her. I know she's going to be mad. I text her my dates that I'm going to be out of town. She has not responded. Because she's like, you can't make plans such and such a date. Well, next weekend, Kirkland's birthday party. Yeah, and the theme is Stitch. She loves Stitch. Well, her mom and dad, they go to Disney World, I think, every other week. Poor Joey, her daddy only got to go once in a lifetime. I took him twice. No, I might have taken him twice. One time when he was really little, I went with his grandmother, Rita, my ex-husband's mother, and Tiffany was a baby. I remember we went to Disney World, and then when Joey was about 4 or 5, my brother took me and my kids, and I think he paid for our park tickets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, those days were the tough days. That was nice of my brother. I don't ever see him anymore. He lives in San Diego. He did not like living in a conservative area. He could not enjoy his life the fullest, unfortunately. But he's happy in San Diego. That's all that matters. I know my mom misses the crud out of him. I don't even think he knows I have a channel. A lot of my family don't know I have a channel. Some of them do. Uncle Greg knows I have a channel. Sometimes he'll send me a video watching me. He's so silly. Maybe we'll go by there. Can we go visit Uncle Greg on our way up there?
You know.
Hey y'all, I'm back. All right. What was I talking about? Uncle Greg. Maybe we can stop by Uncle Greg's on the way there or on the way home. He's a lot of fun. Some of you guys know who Uncle Greg is because he lives in South Carolina and I took you guys with me in a video. He has children. He has a flock of mallard ducks that are his children. They love him. He probably has 100 mallard ducks. Yep. And one time he had a hunter come over to his place and accuse him of stealing their ducks. And my Uncle Greg goes, take them. And he goes, here, duck, 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 duck. And they all come running to Greg. And the guy looks at him. He goes, I'm sorry to bother you. Yeah, they're his babies. And Greg's like, sure, go ahead, take them. They're going to come home. They're his ducks. These hunters, they buy all these mallard ducks. And I think they put them out in their lakes to be hunted. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. It's a big hunting over there. But anyways, Uncle Greg raises his because he loves his ducks. He has some other ducks too. They're not all mallard. It's a few different kinds. But he tried to hatch them. You know, a bunch of them laid eggs and all the hatchlings died. So he's going to have to build an aviary for all the females that are going to lay eggs until the babies get big enough. I don't know what got him. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, he lives out in the country. Probably foxes, wolves, you know. But yeah, he was so excited he had eggs. They were all nesting, and some of them hatched, but they didn't make it. He was very sad about that. But I haven't talked to him in a while. He's a busy man. When I was a little girl, we used to go hunt. My dad used to go hunt with his brothers, Uncle Greg. We went out to the Big Cypress down in South Florida. And I remember when I was little, we went out there. It was flooded. The levees were flooded, but if you go back out far enough into the woods, they built a cabin out there. It was called The Last Resort. It was a 2-story cabin. And I remember sleeping on the first floor before they put the second floor on. Just sleeping out there in the night air when I was a little girl. And I remember he said to me when I was little, I'll never forget this, he goes, dang girl, you're ugly in the morning. And it's always stuck with me. God, you're ugly in the morning. You look rough. I used to have real puffy eyes in the morning. My brothers were like that. They're not like that anymore. That was so funny. You look rough. Time to turn. And this is where you gotta make sure you pull your yarn. Oh, my yarn's running out. I gotta have to. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's time to change colors. All right, we're gonna change colors to purple. Okay, we're gonna drop that gray. All right. Because we're gonna do purple and white. You know, I wish I would have done purple and gray. Sometimes I wish I had done that, but it's okay. It's all good. Okay. There. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and wait, there's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's that stacked. I do a stacked double crochet. It's really wide. Actually, it looks like 2 double crochets. Yeah, I did 2 double crochets. What is wrong with me? Okay, here we go. Hey, Archie. Hey, Woo Woo. Get up here. Anyways, my husband came in here to tell me that he got me popcorn. I love to eat popcorn at night, and I've been out. And I go to the store, and I always forget. I was in Publix today. And I forgot. I picked up chicken. I think this would have looked prettier if the purple and the gray. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay the way I did it. I don't need to second guess myself because I'm not following anybody's pattern really. MJ off the hook, it's kind of her technique, but it's not her pattern. I mean, I'm just doing my own thing. But she inspired me. Yep. I bought a lot of her patterns. Her spring collection I bought. Me and Jennifer over at Cinnamon Stitches did a few of her spring collection. Maybe we can do more this summer. I had fun doing that. Jen's right now, she's got Premiere Week coming up. Seemed like it's taken forever to get here. Because I can't see those outfits she's got in the back of the room very well. She did bring one forward the other night, I think. But, and yes, I ordered some Premiere. I ordered some cottons. I ordered some bulky cotton. I ordered Painterly. I hadn't bought that one yet, so I ordered some of that. I don't know, I ordered a bunch of as bright colors as I could find. Whoops. Yep. I want to do something. I want to knit something. getting the knitting itch, you know. I mean, I want to knit something like, I want to knit something bulky, white, with pops of pink, bright yellow, neon green, just pops of color here and there. And I was looking for yarn like that. So I bought a bunch of yarn that I have no clue. I probably won't use it, but I bought a bunch of different yarns. I think I bought Dottie yarn. I went on Webs and I was looking at some bougie yarn. I can't remember if I ordered it or not. But yeah, I want to make something not really conservative like me, you know, kind of just out there, bright pink collar, white, just splashes of bright, happy colors, and a thick yarn, and a bulky. That's something I've got on my, you know, in my head. Because, you know, I dress in the same old, you know, you see what I got on. Just a t-shirt. And it's either camo, Americano, pink, or if it's got dogs on it. I do have dress shirts. Probably need to get more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I buy the Columbia shirts. I wear those. Those are my dress shirts. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Also, I know I got a million things I want to do. I'm working on that new greeny cardigan, but I also want to do, I don't know if I want to do a skirt, but I think I'm going to do a purse, like a bag with, I'm not sure which color I'm going to use yet. I think I'm going to work I have 2 other colors that I haven't used, but I do have like 2 more skeins of that blue, but I'm not done with the cardigan yet either. Oh, I got you guys twisted. And if I keep it, oh, I twisted it, made it worse. Yeah, if I keep one down there and one behind me, I'm do pretty good. You guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm back. Yep, I gotta get this done. Gotta get this done. Promised Timmy's Aunt Lucy that I would have this made. I'm not crazy about carrying yarn because I keep forgetting and leaving it behind. No, it only happened once, I think. Yeah. I haven't done it again. Well, if I'd done it, I'd caught it before I went to another row or another color. Oh. I am craving some popcorn. Hey, Art, you want some popcorn? Doggies like popcorn, too. I've got to clean this screen on this thing. I can't even really see my face looks dirty. It's got something on it. Probably dog drool. Well, I'm going to take a break here and maybe I'll come back. We'll see. We'll see how much. I want to see how much I've recorded. If it's more than an hour, I'll come back tomorrow. Or I'll, I just want to kind of vlog while I'm crocheting today and talk about this blanket. It's turning out really nice. Yep. What else is going on? Not much. I was talking about Jen's premiere week. Yeah, I was talking about the yarns that I bought. I don't know how I got distracted. I distracted myself. But yeah, I went on several different sites and bought yarn. So we'll see what comes in. Yep. I think I even ordered ice yarns. Yeah, y'all, I ordered some strange yarns from Ice. I didn't order anything that's like people are showing that's popular. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was looking for thick, colorful yarn to design a knitted top that's wild. And maybe this spring, what? Llama Mama Kaale, she did a spring fling, I don't know, a week of, where we kind of did different stuff. Like I yarn bombed my hair. One day was like country day. He dressed up as country. There was just several different days we did different stuff. I had fun with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wouldn't mind doing that again. We didn't do it last spring, that I recall. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. Or maybe we did do it. One, 2, 3, 4. Time just gets away from me. I'm sure I'm not alone. Okay, I need to put the purple over on this side. I keep moving it to that side and the white over here. There. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that stuff coming in. And maybe I'll get this done before that stuff comes in. I don't know if I might have mentioned it. At my appointment, I was working on the squares and I discovered I was doing them wrong. There's, it's a pattern from Hirschner's that I've been doing. I started when I went on vacation with Lynette. Oh gosh, I don't know the name of it. But it's got the greens and purples. You guys have seen me working on it for the past couple weeks off and on. But the last 3 bottom rows I was doing incorrectly. I was leaving spaces where spaces did not need to be. So I decided instead of leaving it, I'm going to frog it. There's no rush. That's a blanket for me. I bought the kit for the house. Yep. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I think I'm going to end this here. And you guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love you all. Mwah.